Welcome to my final blog post. Okay, so for this post, it's two different parts, and I'll probably separate it into about two or three videos probably. So, for the first one, I am creating a video blog for students who are interested in the trip next year. And there are three different subcategories to talk about. So the first one is packing, so what you should pack. The second is what's appropriate when traveling with Dr. Brady and Dr. Catherall. And the last one is what I could tell students that I wish I would have known before I had left for the trip. So we'll start with the first one, which was packing. This is a huge thing, and I think a lot of the girls will definitely agree with that. We had an idea what we should pack, but we were really uncertain. So like I had brought, because we had been told no tight clothes, so I brought like a lot of baggy, kind of like flowy, funky pants. And it wasn't bad, but I felt really underdressed a lot of the times. And people dress super nice, like pretty nice. You wouldn't expect it, but a lot of people, especially on campus, they dress super modern. But still nothing like too revealing or nothing like short, but definitely nicer than you would think. So I really wish I would have packed like a nice pair of pants. I wish I would have packed a pair of pants that weren't necessarily nice, but like comfortable, but also not like cloth pants. It's like, you know what I mean? Maybe. Um, and then I would suggest packing a long dress. I had a long dress and I really was happy I packed that. And then or a long dress that goes to your knees. So one to your ankles and then one to your knees. It was nice to have. And I also packed a pencil skirt, which I was really happy that I packed. And shoes, definitely I brought Chacos. That was perfect. I love my Chacos. But whenever you want to dress nice, it was nice. I brought a pair of like kind of nice, semi-nice sandals. That was really nice to have just because it was hard sometimes to wear like Chacos with, like I brought a pencil skirt so I couldn't wear Chacos with a pencil skirt. So it was nice to have a nice pair of sandals. Okay, so I think that's all for packing. Yeah, if I think of anything, I'll make another video. Okay, so for the next one, talking about what's appropriate when traveling with Dr. Brady and Dr. Catherall. First off, love them both. I think the trip was so great just because they were so great. They were really amazing. So, but there are things to be aware of whenever you travel with them. So I guess I would say for Dr. Catherall, just not asking silly questions or asking questions that have already been asked, or not paying attention and then asking about what she had just talked about. Just stuff like that. Just make sure you pay attention and try not to ask questions that you already know the answer to. Stuff like that. Then Dr. Brady, I would say, she was pretty strict on clothes, so especially for speech path students, I would make sure you definitely dress appropriately whenever going, because we go out into the communities and we meet with families and we meet with a lot of different people, and I think it was really important to be culturally appropriate and wear clothes that were not disrespectful. So long skirts that go down to your knees, nothing below your knees, and then long skirts that go to your ankles, or dresses. I think that was really important. Okay, so for the last one, tell students what you wished you would have known before going on the trip. Well, one, I talked about the packing. That was like one big thing. I really wish I would have known a little bit more about the clothes that we could wear, because I caught myself wearing like athletic shorts on campus, and I felt really uncomfortable just because nobody else does it, and it makes you stand out even more. Another thing I would say would be the food. That was really hard for me to adjust. I knew it was different, but I didn't realize the extent. So at first, I like was really surprised, and I just was expecting there to be more variety of different foods, but it was just a lot of like the same foods, which is fine, and I adjusted to it completely. But I just wasn't. I don't think I was expecting that exactly. So it would have been nice to have known that before, like a little bit more about the food. So food, um, packing, and then I think that's really all. If I think of anything else, I will make another video. Okay.